Professor Green was accused of defending rapists by Britain First in an extremely heated argument in his new Channel 4 documentary. White Working Class Men is a two-part series exploring how white working class men have been failed by society. And in last night's episode, the rapper, whose real name is Stephen Manderson, faced off against Britain First Deputy Leader Jada Franson as he accused the supporters in Rochdale of inciting hatred over the grooming scandal. The Rochdale grooming ring involved a group of 9 Pakistani and Afghan men running a child exploitation ring targeting girls as young as 13, portrayed in recent BBC drama 3 Girls. And Jada was seen leading a group chanting "No surrender to the peace gum" in reference to the case and the way the police dealt with it. Professor Green approached Jada questioning whether she thought her group's controversial display incites hatred. But she insisted, "It makes sense to us to say don't build a mosque on every corner of our Christian country. I am here because I want these Pakistani Muslims to get their filthy hands off of our kids." But when Professor Green disagrees with the group, the protesters asked, "Why are you defending rapists?" He shouted back that he would never defend rapists. And he later added, "The country has not been very kind to you, and that's not the fault of anyone Muslim or foreign person. It's a class problem, it's not a race problem." 12 men were prosecuted for sex trafficking, rape, trafficking and engaging in sexual activity with a child in the Rochdale grooming case. The abuse occurred between 2004 and 2009 and the men were sent to trial in 2012. 9 were convicted, of them 8 were of British Pakistani origin and 1 an Afghan asylum seeker. 3 were not convicted. Shabir Ahmed, 63, was the ringleader of a child sex exploitation ring, grooming girls as young as 13 for sex in Rochdale and Bolton. He was given a 19-year sentence for conspiracy, 2 rapes, aiding and abetting rape, sexual assault and sex trafficking. Taxi driver Abdullah Aziz, 41, was sentenced to 9 years for conspiracy and 9 years, concurrently, for trafficking for sexual exploitation. Kabir Hussain, 25, was sentenced to 9 years for rape and conspiracy. Taxi driver Abdul Haq was found guilty of sexual activity with a child and was jailed for 4 years. Freddie Kandakamana was convicted of rape and sexual activity with a minor and jailed for 8.5 years. Raheez Khan was convicted of sexual activity with a minor and witness intimidation and jailed for 6.5 years. Greater Manchester Police and the Crown Prosecution Service came under fire for how they handled reported claims of rape and abuse and have since apologized. White Working Class Men is on Channel 4 at 9 p.m. on Tuesday.